This is my office. So for those that don't know me, I'm a web designer and I work from home. And at the start of this year, me and my partner Rosie bought a house and moved in together. This was our first time buying a house, which meant one thing. I get to finally decorate my dream home office. And we did just that. So the first thing on the agenda was to completely strip back the room and clean up all the years of grime that was on the skirting and the door frame and just everything. And then it was time to paint. So luckily I had help from my partner Rosie here and my brother's partner Leah. Because it's a dark paint and this room gets such good natural light, you could see every imperfection on the wall so clearly, so this took a lot of coats. Day 3. I really wanted to colour drench this whole room, so I decided to paint the skirtings and the door frame in a satin version of the same paint as the walls. And then it was time for the worst job of this entire project, and a job I don't think I'll ever do again. This goddamn door. You see, when it comes to editing things, the beauty of it is you can speed things up. But this process took me hours. It took me days, actually. Trying to get all the thick white paint off this door was a nightmare. But after days with the heat gun and sanding and filling all the holes, it was then time to paint it, which I know it would have been nice to just fully restore this back to its original wood, but I really wanted to match this to the colour drenching green that we're going for in the office. For all the metal hardware that was on the door, I really wanted to boil all the paint off and see if there was something beautiful lying underneath. This was actually a massive waste of time because the hardware underneath was just this dull metal, so I bought new ones. Then it was time for the biggest upgrade of the entire room. The floor. Now you can see the original floorboards here that were in a bit of a sorry state, so we weren't going to refurbish them. We've just put this LVT down, which I think makes the room look a lot cleaner. Now that the new floor was in, the next big task was to work on the bookcase. I decided to do this myself using the IKEA Billy bookcase hack, and the first part of that was to build a base just to get everything level. This is an old house, absolutely nothing in this house is level. Then it was time to build all the IKEA bookcases. And then I guess probably on par with how unfun the door was, this was equally just as tedious of a task. I had to sand back every one of these units, then they had to be primed, and then I boxed them in with all this MDF, primed the whole thing, and then painted it so it's got that built-in look. Now at this point we're almost done, but there's a few things that I didn't really film. I did this acoustic wall paneling, you'll see it in a second, and then I ordered this super comfy orange sofa which actually just arrived today. But are you guys ready to see the final room, which I'm so happy with? This is the office. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and watches these videos, because thanks to you guys this was all possible. If you're new here and you like design related content, then feel free to subscribe and check back soon for a new design video in the new office.